am your host. This dysfunctional world.
I'm your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
We got multiple cameras.
What we talking about today? What are we talking about today?
Why do we allow people's BS to piss us off?
Why?
Or trigger me, I'm sorry. Why do I allow people's BS to trigger me? Some know, some don't, most do. I have two podcasts. I'm on two podcasts. I'm on Rise Ace and Over, and I'm on Thoughts from Your Boy podcast. When I do what my buddy said, when I do with Ace. As long as I've been doing the one with Ace, I've always had my own separate day or my own separate thought process. I don't talk about Zodiac 24/7. Hey Annie, how you doing?
What's up, Andy? What's going on?
I'm about to fall. I've never been shy of a thought process, so for me to have a thought process and feel like, okay, first off, I'm not the type of person who's gonna get mad if you attack me, because maybe I need to be attacked. Maybe some of the things I'm saying are not correct. In which case I apologize, or I restate my statement if it's wrong, if it's not an accurate statement. But the other day I got attacked because they felt the topic was too confrontational. Now I'm gonna ask you, ladies and gentlemen, you be the judge. If I make a podcast titled, Have You Ever Heard? And I ask you, have you ever heard of a woman or a man ever saying, if you have a certain body part, you should never be broke? You say you heard it.
I've heard that before. Absolutely, I've heard that before.
That's not saying that all women sell, but it's saying that all women have the plausibility, if things ain't going right in their life, to make something happen because they have that. Whether it be because they're giving it to somebody, pretending to give it to somebody, playing like they're going to give it to somebody, money will flow in that direction faster than it will. Hey, Tanya, how you doing?
What's happening, Tanya?
Hey, Lydia.
What's up, Lydia?
Faster than it would if I say, hey, I ain't got no money. Let me pull my pants down and see how much money I can make. It don't work that way. It don't work. It's not a two-way street.
Right.
What you want to add to that? Tanya, thank you yesterday.
First I want to say thank you for all the supporters, right? We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in constantly, you know what I'm saying? Every time we go live, every time we drop a video, we appreciate that. We really appreciate the ones who leave comments on a consistent basis. We definitely appreciate that.
We do.
Sometimes the conversations can get out of hand. They can get a little rambunctious. How about that?
Okay.
And things can be said, right? We understand that. We get that. Now, I was not a part of the conversation yesterday, but I seen what was going on and I was filled in. Once again, we appreciate y'all. Things can get out of hand sometimes, things can be said, and we appreciate the approach that's taken sometimes to rectify situations.
Right.
That means a lot.
It does.
It really does. It really, really does. One thing we want to say is we try not to disrespect anybody's channel or make anybody's channel look a certain way. That's not the intention. So we hope definitely that it's never taken that way. But with that being said, we don't feel like things should be said about certain channels on other channels or whatever the case may be, because it's not like that. And when you do that, you can unintentionally drive a wedge. So you don't want to do that.
Lydia said there was a great discussion that had its twists and turns.
Absolutely.
I don't understand why it turned left like that by a couple of people. I thought maybe there was behind the scenes business spilling over. Yes and no. Behind the scenes spilling on the fact that some of y'all, by no choice of anybody, my own, Ace said, anybody, have made y'all claim of who y'all support and who y'all don't support. And on this channel, y'all support us.
We appreciate it.
On that channel, y'all support me and him. So to bring in to cause either one of these two channels together, if you're not watching both of them, then it's a hidden agenda. Because to say a conversation should be on this channel instead of that one, it's kind of crazy.
It's not fair to that channel.
Because before me and him made this channel, me and him would do what we do on this channel, on that channel, on the nights that we had our nights. So it would still been the same topics, it would still been the same things.
Right. Right, absolutely.
So to show the difference, like one channel is just this and the other channel is that was wrong.
And like we said, we appreciate how things was done behind the scenes. We appreciate that because, like I said, we ain't trying to, like you said, through no force of nobody, people decided on which way they were gonna go. They just, this is what it is, right? But excuse me, we don't never want y'all to think that certain topics can't or won't be talked about on that particular channel, or certain things won't be talked about on this particular channel. It's not like that, y'all. It's not like that. This show came from that show. This show came from that show. Neither one of us have a problem with saying that at all. There was no animosity, no nothing. So we came from there. So we don't want y'all to feel like, well, this is not the type of thing that you should be saying over here. No, you don't have to look at it like that. The things that are said on that show is because that's the type of show it is, but it's not limited to other
Just
topics.
that.
Same way our show here, we're not limited to talking about astrology-based stuff. But once again, and I keep saying this, we appreciate how things were done behind the scenes. We definitely appreciate that.
I wish it wouldn't have got a messy as it did. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, whether it's fact, fiction, or what else is there?
Fact, fiction, and opinion.
Fact, fiction, and opinion.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And like I said, I wasn't on the show yesterday. Had a few personal issues going on. But when you go back and you watch it, or you hear about it, or you get filled in and stuff like that, and you're like, hold up. And then you see for yourself, and you're like, wait a minute. Well, you read for yourself, rather. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's comment based. And you're like, huh? Wait. We love to engage with our audience. We love for y'all to be truthful. We want y'all to be honest. We want, all this kind of stuff. But at the same time, y'all, come on, man. Y'all know.
So, the question at hand today is, why do I allow the BS to trigger me? Anybody that knows me personally knows I'm not, if I get mad, I just shut down. I don't really lash out and go back and forth, because to me, that shows a lack of logical thinking and the beginning of emotional, unrational thinking. And I just can't do it. Thank you, Tane. Respect. So, I can't. Anybody that got me mad knows that I'm not one to go back and forth. I don't throw tit for tat. I don't throw shots.
Right.
I just get off the phone, or I get away from the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I got PO'd yesterday. Y'all see me shut down for a brief moment. I just stopped talking for a brief moment.
Right. Right. You know,
Again, we do appreciate all y'all. We appreciate y'all insight.
absolutely.
We love the dialogue. We love the battle of wits when you try to
Yes.
show us that we're not right, or that we are right, or that you're right. We love that.
We definitely love that. The one thing we don't want is the disrespect
Of anybody.
each other, amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? We definitely, that's definitely what we don't want to happen, is disrespect amongst each other, taking shots at each other. You know, stuff like that we would prefer not to have. We definitely enjoy the engagement, you know, when it's good engagement, when y'all ask each other questions, when y'all go back and forth on questions. But we don't, you know, we definitely, we don't want the going back and forth taking shots.
All right. Lydia says, I don't think you should feed too much into it. And with that said, we're going to stop. What they said was very triggering, and it was meant to trip you up. True. And Tane says, why would I attack? Because you came to Distance Aid, like you've always done every podcast that we've ever had that you've been on. You came to Distance Aid, and they felt like reaching. All right.
Okay.
With that being said, let's move on. What you got for us?
All right. So, talking about that, right? Let's talk about pre-trigger warnings. Pre-trigger warnings. Are pre-trigger warnings intentional? We talk about pre-trigger warnings. Before somebody do something to trigger you, do you think they made a conscious effort to do this? Or do you think that maybe they're caught up in their feelings and their thoughts and their emotions and stuff like that? Because, and like I said, we stopped that conversation, y'all. So what we doing now is totally questions like we normally would run our show. All I'm saying now is just thinking about that. Is it like just preloaded? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me run a scenario. You
Okay.
tell me, is this preloaded?
Okay.
So if a dude is mad at his girl, or mad, if he's mad period, and his girl does something to push him over there and he gets ready to hit her, is that a pre-trigger? Or whatever she might have said to
What?
get him to come off his rocker?
I mean, kind of, sort of, but I'm not. I think that's an exception, kind of, sort of,
Okay.
because I don't think men should hit women, and I don't think that it's too much that a woman could say to make you want to hit her.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I don't. No,
Okay.
no. You can say whatever you want. I'm not.
I mean,
gonna put my
I'm
hands
not
on
a
you.
hitter.
You know, right.
I've choked them.
No,
That's not right either.
I definitely don't want to. Yeah, I don't. Because I've seen what happened. You know what I'm saying, in that situation
Right.
when you put your hands on them and how that follows it, and I don't.
Yeah.
So it ain't
yeah.
nothing that they can say to me
Okay.
that's gonna make me want to put my hands on them. You know, that's not gonna happen. Never.
Okay.
I mean, because, it's taught. Because, you know, okay, my dad always taught me, you can whoop somebody's ass, and with their last breath, they still can call you a punk. You know what I'm saying? Like right before they pass out, you a punk. You know what I'm talking about? And you just whooped. You just whooped them. But
So you wake him up and whoop him again.
right, but it's like you can't stop somebody from talking. You
True.
know what I'm saying? This is what he was trying to teach me. And I'm
True,
like,
true.
damn, he right.
True.
So I try not to take that approach. You know.
I don't know where. Look. Those who read the book know my background. I have a violent past. I don't know where it came from. The very first time I ever put my hands on a woman, I don't know where it came. It came, and when it came, it happened so effortlessly.
Mm-hmm.
It continued.
Courtney, what's happening? Appreciate you tuning in.
How you doing, Miss Courtney?
Who else on there? Chief. What's happening, Chief?
What's happening, blood? Like I said, I don't know where it came from, but once I did it once, it was easier to do it the next time.
Okay.
And then I had like a real human moral compass hit me in the face when I got to fight with 5 dudes, and they put me in anger management, and I was on probation and some other shit. And basically, when I heard the Army guy So it's like a it's a round table group setting,
Mm-hmm.
and we're all expressing why we're in there or our feelings or whatnot.
Right.
And so she asked him, "Why are you in here?" And he said, "Because my sergeant made me mad. He came home. My wife had my bath water running, food on the table, and she just asked me, 'How was your day?' And I took clean off and punched her in the mouth." And then I thought about it. I
Wow.
said, "I've never been that guy, so I don't understand that."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I told him that he was a punk ass bitch, and I got kicked out of the session that day because I told him, they said, "Well, what did you do? You're in here too, just like we're here." I got to fighting with 5 guys. 5 guys. Because the lady had me set up to get jumped by 5 guys. I'm like, oh. I said, yeah, like, I never sat there and boxed no woman. I never did that.
Right. Right.
Like, I never do that. Because there's no way in the world that she could take me boxing her ass like I box a dude.
Mm-hmm.
So I would never do it.
I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. But in that situation, it's a lot of pre-trigger warnings.
Okay.
A lot of pre-trigger warnings. And of course, hindsight is always 20/20.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you can look at things that she was doing, things that she was saying, and all that other kind of stuff.
Oh, Tanny said I will always protect you even when you make me mad. Thank you. Thank you.
I guess I'm on my own, huh? I guess I'm just on my own. You know what, Tanny? It's okay. That's all right, Tanny. That's all right. That's all right. I see.
Go ahead with the
You
trigger
know what I'm
warning.
talking about? That's a pre-trigger warning right there. See, she did that on purpose. She did that intentionally. No, but pre-trigger warnings. You know what I'm saying? You know how some people get mad and they just start talking,
Yeah.
and they may not intentionally mean to say some of the stuff that they say
Okay.
because they mad and they angry, or they may not mean for it to hit you the way it did. So that could be a pre-trigger warning, you know what I'm saying, where you can hear them starting to go that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, wait a minute. They get mad now, they saying some stuff. So it's like, okay, let me try to stop them and cut them off.
All right, Tanny said, "Love you too, Cedric." They just said, "We see your gym video said you be all right."
Oh, one, I appreciate y'all supporting and watching the video. That means a lot. Appreciate that. Share them. Tell all your friends about it. All that. 2, never safe.
You got outs.
Wait, he said, I got real fucking ops in these streets. I love them videos, man. I love them videos. It don't matter what bro doing, he be strapped up.
You do.
I got real ops in these streets.
Yeah.
It don't matter what he doing.
Yeah.
And that reminds me of somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, reminds me of somebody too.
Oh, see, you see what I was doing? And I was like, that reminds me of somebody.
Yeah. It's coming. It's coming.
So I used to have a friend that said she know her husband loved her because he used to hit her. Wow.
Yeah. Some women believe that.
Yeah, some women equate that with love. That's crazy though. I mean,
But most women who
what did you tell your friend when she told you that? What did you say in response?
We're related. Courtney Woods.
Oh, snap.
Could be.
Oh, shit. Think you know him? Courtney Woods. You might know him. Y'all tag team do that behind the scenes. You never know. Said she crazy. Oh wow.
Okay, Tanny said, "I see you all didn't like my slave joke, and that was in fun."
What slave joke? She made a slave joke?
Yeah,
Tanya,
yesterday.
what slave joke? What she
I
say?
forgot what she said.
Wait, was she talking about the one where she said said like Master Kizzy And
yeah,
this
yeah.
is what's calling Ace is Kunta Kinte or something. I'm like, what? What the? Well, what the hell she's something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We were the Color Purple people.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh man, that's messed up. They'll call her silly.
So continue your trigger points.
Okay, so pre-trigger warnings though. Now, and pre-trigger warnings when somebody's trying to do it intentionally. You know what I'm saying? So some people will call it passive aggressive. Right. Yeah, like y'all stay saying I'm passive aggressive, right? So is my passive aggressive, is that trigger warnings? Pre-trigger warnings.
All right, Lydia says, I can kind of sense pre-trigger warnings just by their change in energy and movements, tone of voice,
Yep.
etc.
Yep.
However, we live in a civilized society and people have to control themselves.
That's true. You can kind of start picking up on it by the tone of voice, the body language change, the energy around them start to change because you know that you start to sense that they up to something. Your spider senses start to tingle a little bit, and you like, wait a minute, or you start to catch what they say.
Beep, beep, beep.
Right? You know when somebody being the shyster and they
Yeah.
try to say something real fast and talk through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like heads I win, tails you lose. But look, man, everybody been winning. Hold up, you said heads you win, tails I lose, but everybody be winning. They'll try to speed past shit like that, and then you take the bet, and however this quarter land, they win.
Pretty much.
But they sped past that part, and you still agreed. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Pre-trigger warnings come in so many different ways,
They do.
and you just gotta watch it and listen because people literally will give you a chance, subconsciously anyway, to avoid their wrath.
Quentin says she crazy.
Talk about the girl who said that.
Yeah.
I can believe, yeah, that is crazy though. And I hope that's what you said back to her. If somebody told you she think he love her because he hit her, you need to tell her she crazy.
It's either they think you love them because you hit them, or they don't think it's such a big deal because it's like it happened once. He said he ain't gonna do it no more. Most people that tell you that they're not gonna do it no more, they gonna do it in the next 15 minutes if you piss their ass off. Now, like I said with me, my thing was I was always violent. I wasn't just violent to women, but the first time I became violent with a woman, it made it easier the next time. But I've always been a violent person. So like with dudes, I always punch their ass in their mouth. I pick up a brick. I pick up a stick. I do bad to you, man.
Pick up a brick.
And maybe there were pre-triggers. Like when I told motherfuckers leave me the fuck alone and shut the fuck up, and they just keep going. Well, his dad taught him that he can't make people shut up. I never had no dad to teach me that. I know how to make you shut the fuck up. And I hit you in your mouth hard enough, you ain't gonna say shit else. So, you know.
And that's one way to look at it.
Changing pattern of how they person normally governs themselves. Yeah, those are pre-triggers.
Yeah. But yeah, that's true. I like that answer. That's true. But so many people do it, especially when people know where the weakness in your arm is at.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. When they find that chink,
Yeah.
They attack. They go,
just keep at that same spot, and eventually.
like I said, when the first woman I put my hands on, the thing she used to say to me was, "You cheating on me." I'm like, "I'm not cheating on you." And at the time, I think I wasn't. But she just kept saying, I'm like, you know what, you gonna make me fuck one of you because you keep saying it. And she's like, what you say, goddammit? I said, you put your hands on me, I swear to God. What you gonna do? You ain't no man. You ain't no man. You put your hands on me. And I grabbed her. And I threw her up in the air. She landed on the bed. I knew where I was throwing her up in the air at, but I grabbed her and threw her up in the air and shocked the shit out of her ass. That a motherfucker just grab you and throw you up in the air. She's like, what if I would have hit the ground? But you didn't. Like, I knew where the bed was. The bed was right here. I didn't throw you up to make you hit the floor. Threw you up so you fall on that bed and shut the fuck up for a second. Not saying that was right. But I was in control, but not in control, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So like, I was conscious of doing it, but I couldn't control my emotions because I just thought that was just a part of who I was.
Right.
So then when I got older, had my blackout, almost killed somebody that I didn't mean to, then it felt like I needed to work on getting a change. And when I got it changed, the medicine made me a different person. It made me more logical, less emotional, more a smart ass asshole, less sarcastic fuckface or what, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
stop cussing this so you can all get that back. You right. You right. You right. Heard that the reason the abuser will continue is because the abuser lost respect for the victim. Because the victim forgave him or her and shouldn't have. Whoa.
Mm. Ooh.
Whoa.
That's deep.
I've never heard it from that point.
I like that though.
Yeah.
That's ooh.
Then read that again.
Ooh. Hold on.
That was Lydia. Turn it sideways. I'll turn it back up. Yeah.
Heard heard that the reason the abuser will continue is because the abuser lost respect for the victim because the victim forgave him or her and shouldn't have. I agree with that. Like so much. So much so, for real. And that's called survivor's guilt.
Stockholm syndrome?
Mm,
It's both.
yeah, well, yeah. Wait, no. Stockholm, wait.
Stockholm syndrome, you forgive your
Yeah. You survive. You forgive.
your abuser if you
Yeah.
become on their side.
Yep. First I was thinking Munchausen.
Yeah, that's when they tell you
Yeah.
that something wrong with you and there's
And
not.
it's not, right. But that's, like you said, Stockholm is when, yeah. Yep. Damn. That's crazy. Pre-trigger warnings though. Think about
Do you think Gabby saw some pre-trigger warnings?
Gabby. Which one? Gabby.
Gabby Patino?
I'm drawing a blank on.
The one that was in Arizona with her boyfriend in the van.
Oh yeah, the one who disappeared.
Yeah.
Probably so, because remember they said that it was a couple times she tried to leave.
Right.
So-
but okay, this one's okay. So here's my theory about that one.
Mhm.
Because she got assaulted. They got pulled over because he was driving erratic because she was fucking with him. She was clawing at him and grabbing on him and she was hitting him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I don't want to press charges.
Mhm.
They're like, well, we see blood. We got to take. He's like, okay, just take her to an apartment and I'll go take the van and go, give her the van and I'll go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll stay away from each other for the next 48 hours. They would put her in jail like they were supposed to. She wouldn't have been around him in the next 48 hours to get killed.
Right. Okay, well.
Kane said, I have to learn to not slap a person who corners me and won't leave me alone. Yeah. That can be very detrimental to your health.
Yeah, can be.
Or detrimental to their health. Who knows what,
Cornering anybody or anything is not good.
Yeah, it's like an animal. They get dangerous.
Right, you corner a weak dog and he gonna turn ferocious.
They can only bite you one time.
Good point.
Now, what you do after he bites you that one time, all up to you.
I mean, he can bite you multiple times.
No, he ain't gonna bite you one time. It depends on what you do. If you try to run, he gonna bite your leg.
Oh yeah, I ain't running.
And then when your leg move, he gonna let go and bite it again. But if you get a motherfucker an arm
And just let him latch on him, grab him by the throat.
and do whatever you gotta
all
do
day
to
long,
his
foot
ass.
up a dog ass, bang.
You going to jail. You going to jail, my dude.
It's a throwing things. Courtney said throwing things is definitely a pre-trigger warning. If we are arguing and you throw something, it's on. That's true. Throwing something is a pre-trigger warning. If you argue with somebody and they start throwing stuff, that's a sign of how mad they are, and you definitely need to take heed to that. Definitely, or red flag as y'all call it now, whatever. Yeah, it's only gonna escalate from there, especially if you don't do nothing about it. If they throw something at you, you better throw something back. I'm just saying, so they can know you. I'm a firm believer in meeting people. You know what I'm talking about? Wherever they at, wherever you at, I'm gonna meet you there, and then hopefully our energies can cancel each other out. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Like, I don't be looking at trying to make my energy higher than theirs. If your energy is at a 9, I'm gonna meet you at a 9.
I remember I told somebody, I told a
Instead
Marine.
of 2, I'm gonna meet you at a 2.
I
Let's
told a
talk.
fellow Marine, I mean, he got into it.
Mm-hmm.
We were doing a payroll, Yeah, we were doing payroll. And at the time, I was doing I had like a whole, like, I was a senior, well, the senior Lance Corporal. So they gave me a stack this high. He was a PFC. They gave him a stack this high. So he finished his stack. I said, well, since you ain't doing no, why don't you help me with your stack? Why don't you do your own goddamn work? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? I'm talking to you. So a sergeant, he sees me talking to him. He sees him talking to me. He says, let's go in the room and talk. We go in the lieutenant office. We shut the door. I ain't said nothing to him. And the man is going on. You trying to give me to do your work because you lazy and you can't do your own goddamn work? I said, again, who are you talking to? He said, I'll beat your ass. I said, what? He stood up. He said, I wish you would try. I looked at the sergeant like, you just gonna let this shit go? He looked at me like this. Okay, bet. So I got up. He took a karate stand. I said, my dude, I promise, if you kick me, I'm gonna beat the shit out your ass. So he looked around. I said, don't do it. He saw a little wooden box. I said, tell you, don't do it. He picked the box up. Too late now. He tried to smash it. He caught my elbow. Boom, it cracked in half. I'm like, hell no. Then I went to grab him.
Mm-hmm.
He put me in a headlock. Like he didn't want to let go. He was, oh shit. Motherfucker hit me. I'm doing like this. He trying to hold on. No, fuck this shit. I upped his ass. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He hit the floor, and then sergeant tried to get in between us then, and it was too late because I had grabbed him, had him up against the door, and gave it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I told you I'm gonna punch you in your mouth. Punch you in your motherfucking mouth. So he gonna tell me I'm the aggressor. Now, how am I the aggressor? You heard this motherfucker say he wish I would.
So I did.
So I did.
But he hit you with the thing first anyway.
He did. But
So-
but the sergeant said I was the aggressor. And that's how fucking fucked up the shit is. So I got in trouble. I went to 29 pounds for my trial. He became a bail, it's like I guess it's like a bounty hunter in the military. I forgot what they call it, but it was like a position.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, they say he's supposed to like escort me to jail or to the brig. And if I escape, then he got to take my place in the brig.
Damn.
So we riding, and we were going to get we had just left my trial, and he had just told me that he was that in my office, because they need one in every office, every unit or whatever. And he was the one. I said, it would be you, right? He's like, yeah. So we get to San Diego, it's late. I said, can I give me something? No, you need to breathe. You motherfucker. You're not gonna let me eat? You're not gonna let me eat before I go to goddamn brig? Like, I know Charles over where they at. They're like, well, Charles over, you can't bring in no sandwich, you just have to wait till the morning time. Wait till the morning time? Motherfucker, you could have let me get me some food, and I'd have been all right. He thought it was Enter the Dragon, LL Crazy. Yeah, he did. Hey, Drea.
Karate stands. Cause he was a karate man. For real, but pre-trigger warnings, y'all. You gotta look out for them. You gotta look out for those pre-trigger warnings. They'll get you. I'm telling you. But at the same time, they can save you too, because that's somebody giving you an opportunity to not face their wrath.
Yeah.
That's their opportunity. They showing you.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, sis, chill.
I'm finna go left.
Right. Like, this is a
Leave me
pre-warning.
alone. Yeah.
Right. Like, or it could be the other way around, where they're trying to set you off. And you can see it coming, so you can't allow it to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, pre-trigger warning can go both ways. One, you about to feel somebody wrath, or two, they trying to get you upset and trying to get you triggered. And you feel it coming, like somebody joking on you, and then the joke start hitting personal.
Yeah.
That's pre-trigger warnings. You feel it. They feel it too. You know what I'm saying?
I got staff for that.
Damn.
Planet Dozens.
Damn.
It was him with the pencil.
Yep. They said, that's how it goes. If you beat their ass, you automatically the aggressor. And if you lose, you the victim. That's true. That's true. If you win, you the aggressor. If you lose, you the victim. And you could have started the fight. That's true. Hey, what's happening, Steve? Appreciate you tuning in. Hey, that's a good statement.
Hey man, you
If
know how many
you
fights
win.
I wish I would have lost because my life was easier. My life would have been better hands.
Right, taking
Like,
the L.
I've been that dude outside the club coming out with my people and they just damn. See, this is why we should have lost the fight, dude. See, we could have been in the car and went home already.
Yeah, this is why we should have lost the fight. This is why. But first of all, whenever you see a military dude in a karate stance, the fuck? Wait a minute. Like, dude, you ain't doing like combat fighting. You in a karate stance.
So he did. He
He
took
about to
karate
kick
stance.
me like, woo.
He thought he was about to kick me. I don't play the kind of game.
Let's stop playing.
Don't kick me.
Yeah, I don't like getting kicked neither though, for real. Don't kick me. Don't kick me. I take that personal.
You
for
can
real.
punch me.
I'm gonna be mad. And then ain't no pre-trigger warning for that. I'm just mad now because you kicked me. You kicked me.
She
But-
says Converse P your brother.
Yes.
That's one of your brothers too?
It's Pat. You know Pat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the dark skin one.
My dark skin brother?
No, the dark skin dude that did the video live. Or those just people that's doing what you asked them to
He
do.
did the video. Wait, which one? They did the video.
He did Jordans. Jordans is some Air Ones. Don't worry about it.
Air Force One. Wait, I did the Jordans. I did the
There's
Jordans.
another guy that did Jordans too. He said my brother, am I my
Oh,
brother?
yeah, that's my brother Chris.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my brother Chris.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my brother too. Told you it's 10 of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's total of 11, 10 boys, 2 girls. So, yeah. Yeah, we deep, bro, for
That's a
real.
lot, man.
But yeah, they did videos for it too. Definitely. But yes, Converse P is my brother, whoever asked that question.
Tanya.
Appreciate that.
Tanya asked that question.
Oh yeah, yes. Tanya, appreciate that. Yes. Y'all definitely tune
They
in
go
to
low, we go high.
Am I My Brother Sneaker on YouTube. Definitely. Absolutely.
That's the whole channel? I
Yes.
thought it's your channel.
So I was together.
You made a channel.
Yeah. We've been here.
Oh.
Yeah, we just resurrected. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I seen it, but I thought that was just your boy said stuff. Cause it pops up on my timeline, like.
Yeah, that's when I put a short. I'll upload the short to my page
Okay.
just to, you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
advertise for that page. Yeah.
How long does the short last?
I think like 30 days, I think.
No. I mean duration time. How long can a short be?
Up to a minute. Up to a minute. Yeah.
Your shorts be seeming like I don't know if they be shorts then. I don't know. I have to go say the page. Maybe I already say the page. I'm not sure. But I know I be seeing them.
Mm-hmm. That's yeah, I be putting them on the
I
short.
don't have a whole bunch of tennis shoes that are decent enough to put on there. I can't be a part of my brother's sneakers.
Hey, that's all good, man. You know.
I got some boots
I
though.
was about to say you get a dope pair of boots. Oh, we putting boots on there. We putting lady shoes. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got some dope ass tees.
Oh, hell yeah. Those are coming. I got 3 pair of Timbs too.
I got custom Timbs.
Oh, okay. All
They
right.
say this on them.
Oh, that's what's up.
This is
Alright,
I'm gonna buy another pair.
Well, I got.
$300 for a pair of boots though, man.
Woo.
That's like paying that $9 for them t-shirts I bought.
Mine be one some.
Well, when you give them custom, they go
Oh yeah,
up.
yeah. They go up because you
Yeah.
customize them. That's right.
Uh,
Don't worry. I got the tan
KOD on
ones,
the
the
back.
black ones.
I got KOD on the back and dysfunction on the tongue.
Oh, that's what's
Or
up.
diss. I got diss on the tongue, not dysfunction.
Oh hell yeah. What they saying? Hey, you right about that. It said Sir Rob making the Yankee fitted more famous than the Yankee can. You right about that. Hey, what he said? You can say I bleed blue, but I'm not a crypto.
Ooh.
That's what Jay-Z said. I'm
Ooh.
just saying. That's the next line. But hey, y'all know, like I always say in my video, blue Yankee fitted, time to come with it. You either gonna that blue Yankee fitted, y'all know I'm coming. If you see the Celtics, you might have some fun, fuck around, whatever. But blue Yankee fitted gotta come with it. And she right about that though. I mean, pardon me, Steve said that, so Steve definitely right about
button.
that.
Yes,
Hey.
definitely.
Hit that button, y'all. Hit that like
X,
button.
Go hit the like button and hit
Share.
the live chat again.
Subscribe.
Oh yeah, let's share.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta share this, y'all. We need everybody to share this. You know what I'm saying?
Let me share.
Hit the comment button, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, y'all. We got some great content that's gonna continue to come out. We got collaborations that's coming up, y'all. Don't want to miss those. Those gonna be really, really fun. We know you're gonna like that. And we definitely want everybody. Big shout out to y'all. Big shout out, you know what I'm saying, to Annie, Shelly, Lydia,
Show you get on it later.
Tanya,
Pain.
you know what I'm saying, Drea, Delta Roots, you know what I'm saying.
Definitely Delta.
Shout out, big shout out to all y'all. Shout out to Steve, you know what I'm saying, Steve Brown. Shout out to Courtney Woods.
No relation.
Right, he said no relations. So shout out to all these people who continuously watching us, you know what I'm saying, and supporting us. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. When we do the live meet and greet, we definitely want all y'all to come down. Definitely want all y'all to come down. We're gonna do a live meet and greet. Live meet and greet. We want everybody to come out, show your love, show your support, come have some drinks with us, you know, break bread with us, eat with us, fellowship. We're gonna have a good time, y'all.
Oh, so we having service?
Yeah, we gonna have service. Y'all gonna hear me preach the gospel.
Don't do it.
The gospel of Sir Rob.
Don't do it.
What I said, book of Sir Rob. Alright, so yeah, man. Y'all know it. But yeah, pre-trigger warnings. Pre-trigger warning. I can't see what they say, but
Lydia said, bring gifts, this.
didn't bring some gifts.
What kind of gifts should I bring?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm thinking about it. New song just dropped. It's on Spotify and somewhere else. I don't remember where else. I think it's YouTube. It's on YouTube and Spotify, I think. But definitely Spotify. It's called Goofy by your man Dysfunctional featuring your boy Sid.
Hey.
It's a dope track.
Go check it out, y'all. Goofy. This featuring your boy Sid.
Then we got another one coming called Tendencies.
Oh, man. Y'all gonna love that one. You gonna like Goofy too. But you gonna love Tennessee because the vibe. Oh my goodness.
Your brother is nice. We had a conversation about men and women in relationships in the comments. Okay.
Oh, all right. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's my younger brother. Definitely appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up with him. Because he watch a lot and he always supporting stuff too. So, yeah.
What's up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But back to that music. Y'all definitely go check it out, y'all. Y'all, you really gonna like it. You'll really like Goofy and you'll really like Tendencies. When you hear Tendencies, I already know the first thing you're gonna think of.
What?
Should I tell him? Should I say it?
Yeah.
Okay, the first thing you're gonna think of is that Brandy and Wanye song.
Oh, the beat remind you of?
Yes.
Really? I didn't think about that.
Broken Hearted.
Broken Hearted?
Yeah, Brandy and
Forever
Wanye.
You.
If y'all know that song, go. Well, hey, have you dropped Tendencies yet? Not yet.
No,
Okay,
didn't drop yet.
but when Tendencies drop,
I gotta get it
when
mixed.
y'all hear it, the first thing you're gonna think is, I'm lonely,
Okay.
broken hearted.
Okay. The way.
Yeah, that's why. Right.
That's where that comes
Yes.
from. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's
okay.
right.
Okay.
Right.
Nah, okay.
That's the first thing when you hear the track.
That's what you were feeling in your head.
Yeah, that's what in my head. 'Cause I was
Okay.
like, oh, this sounds just like, you know,
He just like you. Okay. Your brother.
he just okay. Yeah, I mean, I trained him well. No, I'm playing.
Terrible.
What you mean? He just like me in what way? I don't think anybody can be like said. He not a Virgo. What's July? July.
Cancer.
Okay, so he's a Cancer.
He's a
Wait,
Cancer
no.
or
He got it.
a Virgo.
He got it tattooed on his arm.
He's either a Cancer or Virgo. In July?
Yeah. July 1st.
Oh, he might be a Gemini. No.
He got it tattooed on his arm too.
May, June, July.
July.
June is Gemini.
Mm-hmm. What zodiac sign is in July, y'all? I know y'all
Cancer.
know. That's Cancer?
Cancer.
Okay.
It's at the tip.
Leo?
Leo's in August.
Right, that's what I thought. Leo was
But
August.
it's at the end of July.
Uh,
At the end of July is Leo. At the beginning of July is Cancer.
yeah, because Leo stopped on the 14th and Virgo starts on the 15th.
No, Leo stopped at the 19th.
I mean, damn, no. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, because my dad is a Leo,
Mm-hmm.
and his is the 15th, and mine is the 31st.
Cancer's at the beginning, Leo at the end. Yeah.
Okay, so he's a Cancer then. He's a Cancer.
Oh, Kenya. Okay. Hey, Kenya, how you doing?
What's happening? What's happening? So, yeah. Man, you think I would know this?
You
My
should.
damn
That's your brother. Yeah.
Right.
I know my brother is. Chief is Aries. I don't know what the other ones are. Well, yeah, like
Wait, you know what I realized too? I just thought about this when you said this. I ain't never seen none of us wear the shirts.
I wore.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot what I wore when we went out one night.
Oh.
Me, Ace, and Chief went out. I had a shirt on.
Okay.
I like my shirt. I wore it.
I like mine too.
I
True.
think I wore it on his podcast before. On Ace.
But they were
Right,
made kind of
no.
big.
Yeah, I made it kind of big, but I like it though.
But when you wash it, you know.
It shrinks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kenya Bowles. Cancer at the beginning, Leo at the end. We appreciate that.
All right, now touch back what you're saying about
About.
triggering points.
Okay, so pre-trigger warnings, right?
Pre-trigger warning.
Pre-trigger warnings.
Yeah,
It's a lot of those in relationships, especially when you arguing, right? Big Cancer energy. You right about that, Courtney. Big Cancer energy. Cause that's my brother. If y'all meet him, man, you gotta love him, man. That's little bro.
Shane said very analytical and passionate.
That's him. He definitely get that from me.
I saw the video of him working the boards.
Because that's where he came from. Originally, it was me and my brother Chris, the dark skinned dude.
Okay.
We was rapping, and Pat was making beats or learning how to make beats. So
Okay.
that's why he take that interest. Every time we in the yo,
Gotcha.
he be like, "Hey, Rick, whatever," because that's still there in him. That's still there, bro. And like that's what he, you know what I'm saying? And he, I started helping him learn to rap, and he started developing this shit, and boom. Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
I was ever good at making beats, but I got a couple 5 beats that I made.
I'm alright at making beats. For me, it just take too long. You know what I'm saying? Like
Even
I'm
if
too
it takes
slow
too
at it.
long, my mind always moving. It's always going. It's always thinking. It's always plotting. It's always doing something. So, with my mind doing that, I make complex ass beats. Like my shit might start out with a kick drum, then go to a bass drum, then go to an 808,
Right.
then a synth, then a piano, some horns, 'cause I love jazz.
And you just keep adding
And I
on
keep
to
adding
it.
on to it. And it should just be real complex. It don't be like, hey, you heard it, you be like, okay, I like it, but I can't rap to it because it got too much shit going on.
Right. Like I don't know what the downbeat is. For me, it was my mind worked just that fast, and because I was in the marching band, I understand about escape tone, passing tone, well, what they would call ad libs, right? I understand about all that, right? My thing would be I would come up with so much shit, but I wouldn't know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like by making the beat, like
Right.
doom doom cat 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 goom goom cat, and then like dee 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 doom goom cat cat dee dee. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, you don't know the
I
full
wouldn't
count.
know how
The
to.
8 count.
I know the counts, but no, literally, I don't know how to put that sound in there.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Like that, like, but that's just exact. I know now, but I'm saying that's an
Okay,
example of,
okay.
and so on and so on. Like,
Right.
it took me too long. I would use like up to 32 tracks. I had 32 tracks to make to make the beat. So I'm using however many I needed, but it just took me too long to actually do it. It was
Gotcha.
taking me
Well, yeah, you
way.
making 32 track beats. That's why.
I mean, but even if it was 5 tracks, I just used 5 tracks. It was just too long to make one.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it would be equivalent to somebody typing like this or texting like this.
Oh, because you was probably using a drum machine.
I didn't know how to do it.
But that's what you were on.
Yeah, we had drum pad, we had the
Okay.
keyboard with the drum sound. Like
Yeah,
Pat had some real
I've
deal stuff.
only ever did it digitally.
Oh no,
So
we had.
I know how to look at it and tell. That's why when we be recording, you see me look at something, I can tell you where it's at.
Nah.
Because I learned how to make beats looking at the waves.
And that's how Pat and Rick be talking to each other, right?
Yeah.
And I be in the background. I be like, "Hey, speak English to me." You know what I'm saying? Messing, even though I know what they talking about, they be messing with them. Like, hey, cause they be like, "Hey, the wave right here." I'm like, "Hey, speak English to me," and they be laughing. I be like, "Man, whatever." But when it come to writing the songs and the music, even if it's a song that somebody's singing, shit come together. I can do that so fast and arranging and put voices here and voices there. But when it came to actually putting it together with a keyboard, it took me way too. I was like, you know what, this ain't
I
me.
don't think I ever tried a keyboard. I was gonna buy one, and I bought my Tascam instead, and I just got into the engineering part of it. So I know how to mix real well. I can give you a good ass mix on anything. I can make it sound professional.
Mm-hmm.
Put the highs and lows in that joint, left and right.
See, once again, I was just more like, let's just make it. You know what I'm talking about? And then I give it to the engineer and let him do him or her, let them do what they do.
Like I said, the only thing I can't do is master. In my ear, I don't hear it right. I don't hear what I need to hear. Even when I put on good headphones, I don't hear what I'm
Hey, I got a question too, and this is gonna completely change the subject. What is Big D energy? Ladies. What is Big D energy? Now, like I said, I know what it means, but I'm asking y'all in y'all opinion. And that question came from somebody over here on the other camera who said
Big Cancer
energy. So I'm stealing it from them and I'm flipping it. What's Big D energy in your opinion? In your opinion. Look, somebody laughing already. I'm just saying, what is Big D energy?
I want to see the answer to this.
Yeah, I just want to know.
I'm curious.
Is that passive aggressive though? You know they always tell me everything I say.
I don't think that one passive.
I don't think so either.
I think that was just a general question.
Yeah, I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. What is Big D energy?
I'm thinking nasty. Okay.
Wow. No.
Confidence or arrogance?
So it's a thin line between confidence and arrogance too.
It is a thin line.
So somebody can have Big D energy and be arrogant though with it. So they're literally cocky. Literally.
Right, Daniel.
No. Hey y'all.
Oh man.
Okay, so does it mean that too?
Uh,
If y'all say a dude got Big D energy, it mean that too? So Big D energy can mean anything y'all want it to mean. Kind of like, you feel me, or you know what I'm saying? I just want to know. It's a universal word.
This dude's silly, man.
Hey, I'm just inquiring, man, because I just want to know. I'm just wondering. Shout out my blue Yankee fitted, man. For real.
How does blue? How does Big D energy resonate? That's what you got.
Yeah, like,
how does
like,
it resonate? What is the, like Drea said, confidence and arrogance.
Mm-hmm.
How did that air resonate? That's what we have.
Confidence and arrogance, but that'd be like hubris. So to them, that's okay. So it's confidence and arrogance.
No, energy is the presence you give off. Oh, okay.
So if you're giving off Big D energy, you're giving off the energy like, I mean, it's a literal term, like you literally king dingling around here. I'm just saying, or is it? I just want to know about like, what y'all mean. I don't know, man. We just saying. We had a good show, man. I have a good show.
We did have a good
Ended
show.
off with a good way, you know what I'm saying? We talked to the people, touched bases, you know what I'm saying? Cried and hugged it out and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Sell dope, do hand, babysit, all at the same house. We appreciate everybody. All y'all.
On my highs and lows, my eyes are closed. Wise words hither. No, my mind just went the wrong way when I heard the trigger. That's all. That's all, King. What? King what? She asked you King what? You call it King.
Oh. Okay. Chicken wing.
chicken wing,
hot dog and bologna. See? That big D energy right there? Wait a minute. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay. Oh, see? See? Stop playing, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, just having fun, y'all. Just being silly. Just having fun. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all tonight, man. Pre-trigger warnings, man. Pre-trigger warnings. And sometimes it can be fun, too. Like, when you sneak up behind your girl and tickle her, she know you coming. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, it's you know what I'm talking about? So it can be good things too. It can be fun. Not necessarily bad all the time. But that was our show for this evening. We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Definitely.
Definitely.
That's true. Okay. Good point. Trigger word. Presence is sexy and what attracts a woman. Okay, women, excuse me. I can see that too. But I be feeling like
what do I think Big D energy is? I guess when a dude walk in a room and he can command attention, or you know what I'm saying, a dude that's not afraid to approach a woman in any setting, whether she's by herself, with her friends, or whatever. He just walks up cool, calm, and approaches her.
So what's the proper way of saying Big D energy? If you had to say it.
Cocky and arrogant.
Cocky and arrogant is the okay.
Or
so, can women have that same kind of energy? I mean, of course, you couldn't call it that, but
they got big P energy, sure.
But see, that don't sound right though. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, oh, she got big P energy. You finna go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You're like, what? What you say? Turn around, son. You be like, dang, all I'm just saying, I'm giving her a compliment. She got big P energy. What? No. It just don't sound right. It don't hit right.
Oh,
you finna get slapped in the face. You're like,
excuse me, lady, you got a big P energy.
Right. She'll be like, you couldn't get out your mouth. She gonna uppercut you. You be like, wait. Gonna hit you with a comment.
All right, what would it be for women? Big D energy. What would Big D energy be?
They got big queen energy. I guess you could say that. Big queen energy. Cause I don't know, ladies. What could y'all say? We can't say big T, cause that's breasticles. You know what I'm saying? We can't say P. So. Wow. Okay. Kenya, you crazy for that one? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say that one, but y'all see it in the comments. Y'all see what she said in the comments. Yeah. And I'm not saying that what Tanya said neither. No. Okay. But yeah, Kenya. Wow. Yeah.
That's our show. I'm your host. This dysfunctional world.
I'm your boy Sid. We out of time. Till the next time.
Screaming, let's talk. Peace.
Peace. Oh man.